Friday night NBA action with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Philadelphia. A look at the 76ers starting group. Rajon Rondo is up there with Ginobili. Then there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Duncan in the 4 spot.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. The drive-by game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Nowitzki.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Rondo kicks to Ginobili. Here's the teardrop. And that one's good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated in how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. There's a screen by Noel. Back to Ginobili. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Payton with the ball. They set the screen. Gay right side. Shumpert passes to Payton. He dishes it to Gay. Releases. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Philadelphia has possession. Now Rondo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And Noel kicks to Ginobili. Back to Noel. Here's Rondo. The shot is good off the backboard. Rondo's got his second basket. Rondo against Payton. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Shot is no good. Duncan with some nice D. The 76ers lead it. Outside Rondo. And here's Barnes for 3. Payton with some nice D.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Duncan. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Payton kicks to Gay. Nowitzki with the screen on Noel. Shot off the pick. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Screen by Duncan. Rondo kicks to Ginobili. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Nowitzki. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes Clark in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Clock loose, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dallas with the ball. Payton outside. Chandler a screen. Payton dishes to Gay. That puts them in the lead. Gay's got his second basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The 76ers again can't hit it. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here is Payton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Chandler with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Clock is at 3. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Here is Rondo. The pass to Duncan. Shot to end this cold run. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Rondo. Payton drives in. It's stolen by Rondo. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Now here's Payton. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Payton again. It's Rondo. Shumpert in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Gay.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Duncan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Rondo. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. One thing to say about Rajon Rondo's career, he's come up big in the biggest of games, had 6 steals in the closeout game that gave Boston its 17th championship. Remember that back in 2008 for Coach Doc Rivers?
I really do. And after that Boston win in the series against the Lakers, Phil Jackson called Rondo the star of Game 6. Everyone had always talked about the Big 3 in Boston. That year, it was the Big 4.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Patterson comes in for Tim Duncan. Parker's checked in for Barnes. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And, you know, guys, on the topic of Rondo, you look at his playoff career now. I mean, in 2009, he averaged nearly a triple-double in the postseason. I mean, this guy has great instincts, but he has to have the ball to orchestrate the way he's most effective.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Dishes it to Muhammad. Back to Rondo. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. On the wing, Dang. From downtown. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And going back to what we were saying, what you hope with Rondo is that he can get back to his full level of confidence. He tore the ACL in 13. He was traded in 14. Lost his way a little bit. But he's still young enough to have several really good years in front of him.
Now here's Brooks. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And it's Dang in the corner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you, Luol Deng is not exceptional in any one area, but really doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Just 4 to shoot. Patterson. Offensive rebound. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Teletovic. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Dixon passes to Muhammad. Off target from three-point range. Well, the 76ers do go at the basket without hesitation. They're fearless, Clark, going inside. Led the NBA last season on points off drive.
Well, you know, I like to say you've got to use what you have. They didn't have many shooters, so that means head down, get to the rim.
Philadelphia on D. Trailing here by 8. Shot clock at 5. There's a good screen. Dang attacking. Brooks with no one around. That's short off the rim. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Pass to Noel. To the right side. Nobody near Parker. Another miss by Philadelphia. Mavericks leading by 8. .131 left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Brooks. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Kicks it to Noel. Here's Muhammad. And the 3 off target. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans. Brooks kicks to Harris. They set the screen. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Back to Dang. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Yambo dishes to Dang. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Feeds it to Muhammad. To end the run. Parker passes to Patterson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Muhammad with the steal. To the left side wing. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he and that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 8. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Harrison Barnes. Noel is out there with Duncan. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Ginobili in the 2 spot.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Rondo kicks to Noel. Manu Ginobili on the way. Off the pick. The Mavericks pull it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Harris outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Kicks it out to Ginobili. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Assist from.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Tipped away. Rondo with the steal. For the finish. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Gary Harris.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Now here's Brooks. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Harris dishes to Dang. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Brooks. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Brooks on the double team. Stolen by Brooks. On the wing, Dang. Back to Brooks. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Teletovic. He's covered by Rondo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And just a solid start to the season for Teletovic last year. I mean, unfortunately, it came to a close prematurely as he was battling blood clots.
Well, for Teletovic, he got the clots in early December, and Clark, fortunately, he made a full recovery.
Yeah, good to see him back. You know, Bosch's blood clot battle was more publicized due to his stardom, but Teletovic went through the same thing. It's a real threat to an athlete, and hopefully it's well behind him and he doesn't have to run that race anymore.
The dish to Barnes. Picks in a screen. Off the screen. And the dunk by Barnes.
How about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse jam.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. Clark with a little bit of flair mixed in.
I like that flavor.
And you know what, guys? That baseline, though, gives you the perfect setup for the reverse. Boy, did he ever take advantage.
Good job there by Luol Deng setting that screen.
Nato. Brooks covering. Duncan right side. From 8. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Duncan's got his first basket of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Brooks, the pass to Biyombo. Ginobili against Harris. Screen by Duncan. Shot clock at 6. And Ginobili, here we go. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The kick out to Dang. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Barnes. And the wide open shot from Duncan. No dice from the high post. Brooks with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the wing, Harris. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Harris has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. It always seems the Mavs are able to compete for a title, Clark, but their window might be closing with some of their stars aging, namely Dirk Nowitzki.
You're exactly right, Kevin, because Dirk is the centerpiece of that franchise, has been for over a decade. They made the Rondo trade last year trying for a big finals run, but eventually they'll start to have to build for the future.
And the 76ers call time here.
And when you look at the Mavs, they have always built through free agency, still tinkered with the roster this season to get into a position to compete. Not having any lottery picks for so long has hampered their youth and development.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers trail by 10.
Well, you know, with the Mavs making the playoffs so consistently, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Cuts both ways. They rarely have draft picks that help take the team to the next level, but they are in the playoffs, which is what every team wants to be part of.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
They set the pick. Chandler a screen. Payton kicks to Gay. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Passes it to Patterson. The three from Barnes. 76ers moving the ball around. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Duncan can't hit.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Nowitzki with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. It's Gay with the drive. They get it back. And Chandler throws it down.
And Kevin, plays like that really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Payton kicks to Nowitzki. To the inside. Chandler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Chandler's got his second basket.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And there's the feed to Patterson. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Payton outside. Duncan with the block. And they get it back. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Chandler. 7 points for Nowitzki.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players, passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
The 76ers trail by 13. Well, getting back to Duncan's rebounding, he's always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and he really positions himself well for those rebounds. But what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, he's not a guy that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his muscles to the crowd. He just silently assassinates you
well said.
out on the floor.
You're right. You're so right. Gay outside. Lets it go with the three. Another three for Dallas.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Mavericks on D. Patterson, the screen. Duncan goes in. Takes the three. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul. Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Mavericks leading by 14. Now Shumpert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Tries it from 19. Out to Payton. Nowitzki against Duncan. Nowitzki dishes to Gay. Shumpert in the corner. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The pass to Muhammad. The three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Picked away. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And Muhammad throws it down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
6 to shoot. It's Gay with the drive. Chandler the pass to Payton. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but he came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
And the 76ers making a change here. Ginobili's checked in.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
Gay in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And it's 9 points for Rudy Gay.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Dishes it to Noel. And Muhammad kicks to Parker. Chandler with the steal. Outside jumper. Back to Payton. To the wing on the left. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved. Another trip to the stripe for them, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Ginobili. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
They got a great quarter out of Rudy Gay. He has 9 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Dirk and Chandler are the pair up front. Amon Shumpert is out there with Payton, and it's Gay in the small forward position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Nowitzki, no good. Duncan with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Duncan dishes to Barnes. He kicks it to Noel. And stolen by Nowitzki. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Ginobili against Payton. Nobody near Gay. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes. And They're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Payton against Duncan. Back to Payton. He dishes it to Gay. Outside jumper. He feeds it to Chandler. Fast break, Philadelphia. Barnes got the ball. Nato covered by Payton. The jump hook and off the front iron and in it goes. 8 points for Duncan.
And with the 76ers, it's not just on the floor that they have stifled the progress. That they've taken 2 top picks knowing they would sit out a full year just to rehab injuries.
Payton drives in. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, one thing few people talk about with the Sixers, this plan of building through the draft and with young players, what if it actually works to their benefit? Then it would become a copycat strategy because we know in the NBA, it's a herd mentality if something works.
And the dunk by Chandler.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
The 76ers trailed by 16. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Ginobili kicks to Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And that's 10 points for Tim Duncan.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Brooks outside. There's the screen. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Dallas.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Here's Duncan. Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic just got his 3rd rebound on the night. For the 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili. The 76ers trail by 17. Brooks covering. Harris against Ginobili. Pass to Teletovic. Dallas moving it around. And Brooks. Here we go. Here's Harris. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Harris has got 14 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Noel.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
There's the pick. Harris kicks to Dang. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still playing in their original locations. Still, it's only growing. Now, I think we'll see it grow to 30 teams before long.
The 76ers trail by 19. Brooks covering. Pass to Ginobili. Drains the three-pointer. Ginobili's got 5.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Harris lets it fly. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Duncan. And Parker subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Kicks it to Muhammad. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Dang. Brooks outside. Feeds to Dang. The dish to Biyombo. Shot clock at 5. Dang attacking. Good D by Parker.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Over to the left wing. Muhammad with it. Picked up by Harris. Pulls up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's 9 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And Brooks, here we go. Puts it up from 12. Here's Biyombo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Biyombo's got his second basket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Ginobili outside. Down low. And stolen by Biyombo. And here is Brooks, looking for his first basket still in this one. On the wing, Harris. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. It's blocked. Guarded by Harris. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Here's Brooks. Passes to Teletovic. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Dang. Ginobili against Harris. Here's Dang. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The feed to Parker. Now the pass to Muhammad. Parker, right side. Ginobili attacking. Biyombo with the block. .125 left in the third. The kick out to Dang. Wide open. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist in the game. Brooks covering. Soft touch off the glass.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Harris, right side. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Ginobili kicks to Muhammad. Guarded by Harris. Parker left side. Takes the turnaround J. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Brooks with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dishes to Teletovic. Takes a 3. But they'll get another chance. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Dallas. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And so in the game for the 76ers, Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Parker. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Parker passes to Rondo. He kicks it to Noel. He dishes it to Muhammad. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hayden with the ball. Now defended by Muhammad. It's Gay with the drive. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Shumpert. Muhammad covering. No good off the front iron. The 76ers trailed by 13. Rondo wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Rondo against Payton. Left side Rondo. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Rondo drives in.
And, you know, Rondo, a strange year shooting the ball last season. For a good stretch, he was shooting the same from the free throw line as he was from 3-point range, about 30%.
Well, how about Rajon Rondo in this one? He's got 11 points now and 3 great steals. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
Greg, you were talking about Rondo, and his shooting woes have been well documented. Clark, he tried to tap into Dirk's old shooting coach to help him out while in Dallas.
You know, a good portion of this might be mental at this point for Rondo. He is getting to the point in his career where I think it is what it is for him in regards to his shooting.
Gay outside. Over to the wing. Payton drives in.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And that's going to be a treble.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Nowitzki with the screen on Rondo. Payton dishes to Nowitzki. 11 feet away. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
There's a screen by Noel. A three from Barnes.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
There's a screen by Noel. And they double up Rondo. Here's Duncan. No good. Nice D from Nowitzki. Dallas leading by 11. Payton kicks to Nowitzki. They get the rebound. Here's Chandler. And he dunks it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
The jump hook. And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Duncan.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Nowitzki a screen. Payton kicks to Nowitzki. From 6 away. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Payton again. It's Rondo. He feeds it to Barnes. Shumpert with some nice D.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Nowitzki outside. Takes a three. And he gets the bucket. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Outside Rondo. Lets it fly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Here's Payton.
Number 11.
Gay outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Gay kicks to Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Nowitzki. The 76ers trail by 14. Back to Duncan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Duncan's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Gay outside. Here's Chandler. Pass to Nowitzki. And he makes the 8-footer. Nowitzki's got 7 now in this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Muhammad, no luck. Dallas leading by 14. Dallas calls timeout.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices Clark last year with his playing stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
The drive by Brooks. The kick out to Dang. To the paint. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Duncan inside. Working on Teletovic. Duncan with the bucket.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now Brooks. Pass to Biombo. And Teletovic now top of the key. Here's Dang. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
The 76ers trailed by 14. Outside Rondo. Inside. Here's Noel. That's good.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
The drive by Brooks. Dang gets a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Noel, a screen on Brooks. Nobody near Barnes. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Takes it to Dang. Feeds it to Teletovic. Clock at 6. High post shot. And Dallas again with the bucket.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Brooks covering. Now the dish to Noel. They set the pick. Ginobili outside. Jacks up a 3. Some solid defense from Harris.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And Brooks, here we go. Harris outside. No good with the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Kept alive. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Brooks outside. Teardrop shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Ginobili outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the